Psalm 45 is distinctive in describing a royal wedding in ancient Israel. It is addressed to the king, and some have even suggested a particular Old Testament monarch, for example, King Ahab. The opening verses speak highly of the king and how God has blessed him. The second main section is then addressed to the bride, a princess with great beauty who must now forget her own people as she gets married. Then the final few verses speak of the next generation which will follow as a result of this union. Some have interpreted this psalm as pointing to the Messiah, and some of its verses are used in the letter to the Hebrews to show the superiority of Jesus over the angels. We might also think of the metaphor of Christ the bridegroom and the church as his bride.
My heart is inditing of a good matter. I speak of the things which I have made unto the King. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Thou art fairer than the children of men. Full of grace are thy lips, because God hath blessed thee forever. Gird thee with thy sword upon thy thigh, O thou most mighty, according to thy worship and renown. Good luck have thou with thine honour. Ride on because of the word of truth, of meekness and righteousness, and thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things. Thy arrows are very sharp, and the people shall be subdued unto thee, even in the midst among the king's enemies. Thy seat, O God, endureth forever. The sceptre of thy kingdom is a right sceptre. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Wherefore God, even thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows. All thy garments smell of myrrh, aloes, and cassia, out of the ivory palaces whereby they have made thee glad. Kings' daughters were among thy honourable women. Upon thy right hand did stand the queen in a vesture of gold, wrought about with divers colours. Hearken, O daughter, and consider, incline thine ear. Forget also thine own people and thy father's house. So shall the king have pleasure in thy beauty, for he is thy Lord God, and worship thou him. And the daughter of Tyre shall be there with a gift, like as the rich also among the people shall make their supplication before thee. The king's daughter is all glorious within, her clothing is of wrought gold. She shall be brought unto the king in raiment of needlework. The virgins that be her fellows shall bear her company, and shall be brought unto thee. With joy and gladness shall they be brought, and shall enter into the king's palace. Instead of thy fathers thou shalt have children, whom thou mayst make princes in all lands. I will remember thy name from one generation to another. Therefore shall the people give thanks unto thee, world without end.